Tonight, a rapper crashes New York into India. We see the ways that art and medicine have convened over the years, and an artist forces us to look at ourselves by placing us in a black box. This is On Art. You wouldn't think that art and medicine go together, but for centuries and across cultures and religion, paintings and songs have been used to educate about health. We went to Bombay to visit the exhibition called Tabiyat to learn more about the theme.
Tabiyat. The word, which means health, both physical and psychological, is used so often. But what happens when we look at the history of wellness, of Tabiyat, in India? An exhibition in Bombay explores this question, unearthing some fascinating results. An initiative by the Wellcome Trust, a global health charity, Tabiyat is a show based around art and medicine in India, and it's on display now at Mumbai's CSMVS Museum.
The exhibition explores medicine, health, healing in India, a vast world, a complex world of many diverse practices of great antiquity. The word Tabiyat itself is an interesting word. It's a subtle and beautiful word that entered the language, Hindi, from Persian. And it's a word that's connected to Unani medicine. Unani, of course, is Greco-Arabic medicine, one of the great streams of medicine amongst many streams in India, including Ayurveda, biomedicine, which people in India call allopathy, and a whole range of other practices.
Healing and wellness has been a goal for as long as we've been alive. But as Tabiyat finds, the way to get there varies across regions and religions.
Some of them already approved, scientifically approved the benefit. Some of them not scientifically approved, but these are beliefs. We cannot remove beliefs from the minds of the people, so they are still there in the society. And here we are just showcasing some traditions, sharing with the people of 21st generation to know and understand the ancient traditions.
The exhibition is divided into 4 locations: the shrine, the clinic, the home, and the street. From ancient Ayurvedic renderings of the human body to public health posters to paintings of faith healers, it's clear that art and medicine have long gone hand in hand.
This is the only known historical illustration showing the interior of the human body as understood in Ayurveda. The organs and the channels are not anatomically accurate, but unlike pictures showing chakras, the body and its contents are presented in biological terms.
A visitor might believe the facts of science we know today are certain. But a trip to Tabiyat puts the pursuit of health in centuries-old perspective. Perhaps we know less than we claim, but the aim to get better and to be well will always remain.
You can see Tabiyat on display until the end of the month. Here's what else you can see in the art world this week.
Bangalore, the Classical Roots series by Rama Vaidyanathan is from March 18th to the 20th. Mumbai, VH1's Supersonic Arcade featuring the artist Dash Berlin is coming up April 2nd. Buy your tickets now. And if you're in Delhi, the Rag Rang Rasaya event is not to be missed. It's a celebration of Holi at the India Habitat Center on the 22nd of March.
Public art gives us the chance to see great works in unexpected places. Here's the story of Dubai-based artist Owais Hussain, whose installation is on view at Delhi's Select City Walk.
Owais Hussain makes paintings, sculptures, installations, even films and poetry. His work explores the self, and he challenges his visitors to confront their own multitudes.
I live in a house with many rooms, and each room is a different medium, and I enjoy with the ease in which I kind of drift from one room to the other, and I take and I suss out various ingredients from each room, and as required to the subject or the concept of that particular work that I'm building. Therefore, I work out the hierarchy of the priorities of what I want to use, whether it's film or poetry or painting or just three-dimensional experiences.
Owais Hussain lives and works in Dubai. This installation, titled "For Every Horizon You Leave Behind," forces reflection, literally, from the people who meander through it. Commissioned in Delhi by the Publica Foundation, it was first on display at Bikaner House, then moved to Select City Walk in South Delhi. By putting the work in a space as public as a shopping mall, the work will be experienced by thousands of people, many of whom might never have bumped into such a work otherwise.
This site-specific installation, which will eventually stand outside of Central City Walk Mall in Saket, and in that enormous space, you have this inverted, tilted house shape of a structure, and where you enter, and it's all about reflections within it, and it's also about yourself somewhere and placing yourself. So this whole sense of, you know, I mean, and the sense of, you know, looking at yourself, but in so many different perspectives, in so many different dimensions, you never cease to explore, and it's also sort of very relevant to our obsession of the self as we grow along with technology and with time.
No two visitors will have the same experience in the installation. What you notice, whether it's about your surroundings or yourself, is a product of the countless moments that have led to the one where you enter the space.
In its own way, the way it travels like a constellation, and it grows in multiple, in its multiplicity of its reflections, and yeah, and then you catch glimpses of your own silhouette in that light. So, or if you are with another person, or more, and you see that whole thing, and as you turn around, your perspective keeps evolving.
Take a minute of reflection yourself, and we will too. On Art, we'll be right back.